The Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands is one of the most beautiful and visited places in the UK. But why do so many people fall in love with this island, and what's it like to actually live here?
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Willie.
We sold our suburban home and risked it all to live a different pace of life, moving to a 200-year-old cottage in a remote corner of this incredible Scottish island.
Join us and our dogs Jack and Nori as we share what it's really like to take the plunge and live the dream, the highs, the lows, and everything in between.
This week, Willie goes free diving for scallops for the very first time. But will it result in a seafood banquet?
Or will I find myself hopelessly out of my depth?
Plus, we weathered the biggest storm we've experienced on the island so far, drawing on our resources to keep our freezers running and put hot food on the table during a huge power outage.
And, determined to provide a top quality meal for my new wife, I create a classic delicacy for Sarah to try for the very first time in her life. But this divisive flavour sensation puts our relationship and our nostrils to the test.
If you don't already, please do hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with our weekly adventures.
Join us as we continue. Living the Skye life. In the previous video, I showed you all the equipment I got for my latest hobby, scallop diving. Now, let's dive in.
Hey, look at him go.
I got my weights on.
All the gear, no idea?
Absolutely not. I was just joking there. I've actually done a bit of free diving before, just not with this new gear. I'm all tangled up in my own rope. Alright, I'm going to try and get these on now. This should be fun.
Yeah, you don't want to be up a creek with no flippers.
Scallops live on the seabed, usually on sandy or gravelly ground, much like it is here. I'm going in. Could that be one down there? Let's find out. In spite of the weights, it was still a struggle to get deep enough. So this dive actually failed because I couldn't find it again when I looked for it. Meanwhile, back on the shore...
I've just put my wetsuit on and I'm going to go for a little swim because it is so warm. This weekend has been like the Skye heatwave. The rest of the country has had it for weeks and Skye got it over this 2 days. I think we got all of the heat in these 2 days because it is so warm. The boys are having a nap in the house because it's far too warm to take them anywhere. We can't put them in our cars right now because we don't have aircon in our cars. It would just be far too hot for them. Really dangerous. So yeah, they're having a nice snooze in the house and we'll take them out for a swim later. And yeah, I think I might go for a swim myself.
I was looking out for the telltale horseshoe-shaped outlines the scallops make on the sandy sea floor. More than a few times I mistook these roundly shaped lugworm casts as a scallop, but nothing yet. And then the visibility was so bad I decided to move to another part of the loch. With the now improved visibility, I noticed this brown crab scuttling over the seabed below me, seemingly oblivious to my being there at all. Meanwhile, back on shore, Sarah was having her own wildlife experience in the shallows.
Willie says he's seen some scallops. I think he's seen 2. But he didn't manage to get to them and he came back and took his flippers off. He's not comfortable swimming with the flippers yet, so yeah, he's gone off without them and we'll see. Fingers crossed we get some scallops for dinner, but if not, I'm gonna have a nice swim. Scallop! Shell. That's such a good sign that there's a scallop shell. We haven't actually seen that many in this area, but now that I've found one, that's a much better sign. I haven't heard from Willie in a while. I would have thought if he'd found one then he would have gone yay, and I haven't heard anything like that, so we'll see. I don't know if he's going to find any. Maybe when he comes back, should I try and pretend that I found this in the shallows? Willie, look what I found! I don't know if I'm that mean.
There were some starfish down there too. And then I noticed what looked like a scallop. So I got my breathing in control, ready to take my last breath for the dive down. However, I still struggled against the buoyancy, and fighting against it wasted my energy for the dive. And then I got leg cramp, so I popped back up again. I was diving down. I got cramp in my leg. Had to come back up. Not an ideal scenario. I'm not even sure it was just a shell as well. Turns out that it was just a shell, and it seems this isn't a great location for scallops. You live, you learn. So I swam back towards the shore for one last dive. And then I was joined by this huge shoal of sand eels, so I went for a swim with them. And then something absolutely amazing happened. Cue this sea trout hunting the sand eels. Now there's something you don't see every day. But that was enough for my first try, and I'd learned a fair amount, even though I didn't catch any scallops. Time to join Sarah back on dry land. Better luck next time, folks, eh? One of the major downsides to living on the Isle of Skye is that you can't get pickled eggs here. I haven't been able to find pickled eggs in any of the supermarkets or shops, and so I decided to make my own out of Crofter's eggs, which are beautiful eggs. It's just 50-50 cider vinegar and water. There's nothing to it, so if you want to do it, you just boil the eggs, peel them, put them in a jar. Once you've sterilised it, shove in your 50-50 vinegar and water mix, and hey presto, you've got pickled eggs. So I haven't done it for a while, but I've done it now, and I've had 2 already, and I love them. She doesn't know that. And Sarah is going to be a right sport and try them. She's never had a pickled egg in her life, which I find completely amazing. I don't know how you go through life without trying pickled eggs. Anyway, enough of my yakking. Over to Sarah and her first pickled egg. What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm thinking we're off to a bad start anyway, because I don't like hard-boiled eggs and I don't like pickled stuff in general.
But you're going to try one anyway?
Yeah. Like, these are like a classic British thing, aren't they? Like, chip shop counter.
Yeah.
But I've never actually seen anyone eating them there. They're just there for display in my mind.
But they're pretty strong because these eggs here have been pickled in cider vinegar and water, whereas chip shop ones usually are just pure malt vinegar, which is quite sharp. I've already tried them, so I know they're nice.
2? You've eaten 2?
I've eaten 2. What did you... What?
Oh, it smells awful.
It just smells like pickled eggs. She's going in. You're very brave. You're very brave. I mean, you don't have to do it.
I feel like this is just a waste of good Crofter's eggs. How much would we regret it if I fed it to the dogs?
You're not feeding the... No. You need a wee bit of salt because I didn't put any salt in the vinegar. I like it with just a little bit of salt, just to give it a little bit of savoury extra goodness. Right, you going in? Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Our first ever pickled egg, people. This is true. Go for it. You're not meant to hold your nose. You're not going to dive in. That's really horrible. You decided it was going to be horrible before you even put it in your mouth.
I actually thought, oh no, it might be quite nice, but that was really horrible. My eyes are watering.
You can spit it out if you want. Right, so we won't be putting this recipe on the channel. I'm glad I didn't film it now. Score out of 10?
Is there something less than 0? Can I give it back?
Minus. Well, you can give it back, but they might not want to watch that.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Right, okay. Perhaps this is why they're not available on Skye to many people, well, to anybody, apart from me. So I get, what, 2 3/4 of a pickled egg?
Well, you get nearly 2 dozen eggs to yourself.
Way!
Not all in one day. Oh my god, the farts.
How do you know? I
can imagine.
Fragrance of roses. Right, I'm going to go and eat the rest of that pickled egg. Honestly, out there, tell me, what do you reckon? Pickled eggs, yes or no? Come on, let's hear it in the comments section.
Nothing goes to waste though, eh?
How can you not like that? Delicious.
If you've watched our channel for a while, you might remember that when we first moved to Skye, we tried to get a dentist appointment and were told we had to go on a waiting list of over 3,000 people. It's been 2.5 years and we're still waiting, and that's really brought home to us just how important it is to look after our teeth. And that's the reason why we've started using Nori, which is a sustainable electric toothbrush brand.
Oh, there, see?
They're not always up there.
We usually keep them in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It makes it much more easy than coming and trying to get them in the office to brush your teeth.
We were going to film it in the bathroom and then realised 2 people and a tripod and probably the dogs as well in a cottage bathroom, not easy. So here we are.
We used to have electric toothbrushes in the last place we lived, but we decided to get rid of them because the battery life in them was awful, wasn't it? Like they lasted for about a week when you first got them, and then after about a month, it was like you're lucky if you got like a couple of brushes out of them before you had to charge them again. And we thought, well, this must be wasting so much electricity and plastic as well, yeah, because they weren't recycled or anything like that. So we ended up getting rid of the electric toothbrushes and we went for these bamboo ones.
Yeah, we tried the sustainable options, so not using plastic but using wooden ones or bamboo, and honestly, like, they give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I can't use them. It's like using that wooden cutlery that you get at takeaways.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Ugh.
It just feels weird.
It's like nails down a blackboard for me, so they just didn't work. And you don't get a good clean with manual toothbrushes.
No. Well, that's a good thing about these ones because they feel so much cleaner right round the backs of all your teeth. I don't think they've ever been that clean even when I had a dentist. It's amazing. It really does a really thorough job.
Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed. Like, I didn't think there was going to be such a big difference, but the first time I used it, honestly, like, my mouth felt so much cleaner than using the manual brush. So we've been using them for a few weeks now and we've only charged them the one time, so the battery life is amazing so far. We even took them down to 5 for that trip, and we didn't take a charger with us because we knew it would last. They come with this travel case and it actually cleans them, it sterilises them with like UV light.
Wow.
Which is really cool, especially if you're travelling, that's a really good idea. And the case, everything's just really sleek. The whole like design, they're really beautiful. Boom. They're just really sleek. Like, old ones used to be really clunky, and these are really beautiful. All the packaging was beautiful, all recyclable, compostable. And they charge from this case that you were talking about that does the UV cleaning. But the best thing about it is you don't have to take another charger because you can charge it from your phone charger. Yeah, true. The brush heads are plant-based and you can send them back to be recycled to the company, which is really cool. And yeah, it's just a more eco-friendly option, but it's an electric toothbrush, so you get a good clean. So for us, it's the best of both worlds, and I'm really happy that we switched. We're really happy. We're both really happy. Things like that, you know, sometimes they can take them as a gimmick, but it's not. It works. It really does work. If you use Skye Life, all capital letters, one word, you'll get 20% off your order. And we'll put a link to the website in the video description. Below. Ping. It's like a magic wand. Yeah, it's a magic wand, but for the to avoid the dentist, which is good because we don't have one. What's going on? We've got a power cut at the start of August, and so if there was ever power cuts at my granny's house when we were wee, this is what we used to do. We used to put potatoes in tin foil and stick them in the fire, because at least then you've got a baked potato for your dinner. Probably won't have dinner for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So yeah, these hopefully will be done by the time that we get to it. So we've got the stove going in the living room. We've got the little camping stove over there. We just made cups of tea on that, and we've got a little generator in the shed as well. So we are prepared, but I'm just doing stuff that I know what to do, you know.
So, dotties, foil.
That's a lot of tin foil.
The heat is really intense.
We're apparently going to eat a lot of potato tonight.
Well, will 3 be enough?
Yeah.
Okay. That one will put in by itself first. This one will take much longer because it's the biggest one, so I'll put it in first right at the back. You don't want it in the flames because it will just burn, so I want it over there to the side. Tie number 1's in. These ones are going a bit later because they're smaller. So yeah, at least we're going to have hot baked potatoes for dinner tonight. Maybe baked beans on the stove. Simple but effective.
Nori, not for you. Definitely not when raw.
Ah, Jackie Span, who's a good boy? Nori.
He's a moderately good boy. Yeah, today was Storm Floris, which is one of the named storms. We don't usually get them in August. Don't usually get them in the summer. Hello, looming out of the darkness.
With a cup of tea.
Cup of tea from the camping stove. The power was flickering a bit while we were working in the byre, and then it just went out about an hour and a half ago. So looking online, like they're not going to restore it until tomorrow.
Which is not true. They'll do it today. They always say it's going to be much later than it is.
Yeah, we've not had anything longer than about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Something like that, yeah.
So hopefully it's not going to last that long, but we're well prepared. So got the candles out, got the fire going. Storm's actually calmed down. It was absolutely brutal this morning.
Yeah.
The worst we've seen it for about an hour.
We were worried about Betty because Betty's out on the mooring. The thing is, it said yesterday that it was only going to get up to 39 mile an hour winds, and that's fine for the mooring, but anything above sort of 55 I start getting a bit nervous, and it got up way above that. The good thing is the boat's tucked in a bit, so it's out the way. There's a natural feature that sort of protects it a bit, so it was fine.
We think it peaked around 75 mile an hour winds here, but we'll wait and see what the rest of the island
and
got.
then Glen, it got to like 85 mile an hour.
Loads of trees down, lots of power across the island, so everyone's just sort of hunkering down. Lots of camper vans apparently gone over on that road where I came a cropper with the landy door.
Yeah.
Scary times.
The 87 between Broadford and Portree, there's several reports of camper vans that are over. So I really hope that nobody's been injured in that.
Yep. Hopefully no one's hurt. Hopefully everyone's going to help them get home safe as well. And take note. If it's an amber warning of wind, don't go out, especially not in a camper van.
No. Oh well, the fire's going well now, so we'll just ride it out.
We don't care if the storm hits tonight.
Oh. Derby drums, but it goes brum brum brum. There we go.
Oh.
Nice. Whoa, that's a hot potato. And then come and check the beans out. Look, done on my camping stove. Cheesy beans. Is it sophisticated? No, it's not. Is it going to be tasty?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Is it hot? Yes, it is.
Mind, I don't know what we're going to do about that chicken in the fridge that we were supposed to have tonight.
Freeze it.
Well, what if the freezer doesn't come back on? We're going away tomorrow. We're supposed to be. We're going to Fife.
Put it in a box. Use it as lobster bait.
Hope everything in the freezer's okay when we get back. I'm not actually sure how you'd check. Only the healthiest of meals.
Potatoes a la fire.
Fire ties.
I don't mind if the storm is tonight. There's no reason to go outside. Let the wind
Thank you so much for watching our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do leave us a like, a comment, or subscribe if you don't already. It's free to do, helps our channel to grow, and you get notified when our new videos come out, which is every week, Wednesday night, 8 PM UK time.
If you did enjoy our video and you'd like to help the channel further, you can do so over on Ko-fi by buying us a coffee or the dogs that we treat, and what I really mean is you help with the running costs of making these videos for you every week.
Or if you want to help our channel more long term, you can join our amazing community over on Patreon, where you get bonus content for helping us out each month.
Or if you're interested in our creative endeavours, you can go over to Sarah's Etsy store for our artworks like these.
Original music, which features in all of our videos, you can head across to his Bandcamp page for songs like these.
These old walls saw 100 lights, from the days of old to these days of mine. I don't mind if the storm hits tonight, there's no reason to go outside.
And if you want to give the sustainable toothbrush Suri a go, then you can use our code SKYLIFE for 20% off your purchase. The link to this and all of our pages are in the video description below.
Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye folks.
Bye folks.
Pew.
We're leaving our suburban life, moving over the sea to Skye. Are we chasing a dream? I guess in time we will see, when we're living the Skye life. Living the Skye life.
Did I get your blocks the wrong way around?
Yeah, it's better this way because then I'm more stable.
Well,
Not very stable at all, really.
are any of us here?
Don't have to be mad to work here.
But it helps.
But it helps.
I've got dirt behind my ears.
Oh, great.
No, I'm asking.
Oh, right. Does it matter?
Well, I suppose there's the cameras over there. No, it doesn't. Right, let's go.
Yeah, so the power was flickering a few times while we were in the byre working. And then, well, you weren't in it to begin with.
Oh, I am now.
You are now.
I've got clean teeth and very dirty ears.
What does your mum always tell you? Brush your teeth, wash behind your ears.
I'm not joking. as
Naughty
well.
boy.
If you did enjoy our video and you'd like blah 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 blah.
I've been pointing in the right direction. Helps if that's turned on.
Where's your arm? It's normally there.
Well, because we're going to be like gesturing and stuff.
Alright, so should we just stand loose?
Cash, yeah.
Right. Like a casual.
Keep it cash, even though we're married.
If you're interested in Sarah's artworks, you can go over to our Etsy store for our artworks that are like these ones here.
Artworks.
Artworks are artworks. But artworks for artworks. That doesn't work. We did have electric toothbrushes.
Toothbrushes?
You just rub it on you and you just start telling everyone the truth all the time. You've got terrible hair, just to random strangers in the street. No, anyway. But they go quite rubbery.
No,
They're
don't
meant
do
to
it.
do that. They're meant to do that.
If anyone invents a toothbrush, I think it actually might be quite good.
A toothbrush, that'd be good for politicians, wouldn't it? Just give them a wee shake of the toothbrush. Goes the truth.
Oh dear.
Or if you're interested in our creative endeavours, you can go over to Sarah's art. Or it's got a polishing setting too. That's the normal setting, it's the low one, and then the polishing setting is the high one, you press it again.
That was rejuvenating. I've just put my wetsuit on because, ooh!
You can go over to Sarah's art store for our Etsy works.
Okay, cool. I shouldn't bite it.
No, don't bite it.
shouldn't bite it.
Don't bite it. Don't bite it. And certainly don't give it to the dogs to bite. Should we try cleaning the dog's teeth with them?
No.
You imagine.
They can get their own toothbrushes. They're not bifocals, they're sunglasses.
I know. They're not even focals. Click here to subscribe to live in the Skye life.
Click here to go back to the start of our adventures with our very first episode.